Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel and I am currently on a weight loss journey to lose 200 pounds so that I can do things that I can't currently do, like skydiving and ziplining, because those are things I really want to do but I can't because my weight's holding me back. Doing another weekly weigh-in. It's been an interesting week since we last spoke and I'm going to pull you guys in. The moon is already out. So just by the title of this video, you realize that I'm not weighing in this week, and I'm gonna tell you why. It's been an interesting week. This is something that I will never understand. People just feel comfortable enough to leave their shoes here. I guess that's good. Okay, so I know the point of a weekly weigh-in is to actually weigh in, but last time we spoke, I had mentioned that I had some tooth pain, and that tooth pain went from, oh, I know I need to get this crown root canal done, to, oh my God, I am in some of the worst pain of my entire life. And I literally spent all of the last week at 5 different dentist appointments just trying to get it fixed. I went to an emergency dentist appointment on Monday and they were so unhelpful, to say the least. All they did was shoot me up with some medicine. Okay, they're helpful, but they shot me up some medicine that said it was gonna last 4 hours, and they gave me some pain meds. And that was fine, except for the pain medicine that they gave me lasted 45 minutes. Then I tried going to CVS to get the pain medicine that they prescribed me, and I had to go to 3 different CVS's to find it because nobody, I guess, had it in stock. And it was just it was an excruciating, eventful memory that I hope never happens to me or anybody else in the world, because I've never experienced tooth pain like that in my entire life. So that happened to me, and then I couldn't eat because like it was back here and I couldn't chew on anything, so I literally could only sip on things. And it got to a point where I was literally just icing my mouth with ice, and they said that when it gets to the point, like the doctor said, when it gets to the point that you're just icing yourself, that you're probably in like the worst pain of your life, because cold should not make it feel better. It was literally just numbing my mouth. So I got the pain medicine, I got the antibiotics, and it was all that, and then I had to wait several days to get an appointment for a root canal specialist, because apparently people don't do root canals in their dentist office anymore, which is news to me because they used to do that all the time. Actually, my old dentist that I had down in Orlando used to always do root canals. So I went to 5 different dentist appointments, finally got the tooth inspected. They did a exam. They said, yeah, it's infected. We all knew it was gonna be root canal. And then they were like, we can come see you this afternoon. I was like, oh, perfect. So throughout that time period, I have not been tracking my calories. I have not been paying attention to anything carb-wise or not carb-wise. I've literally just been trying to like basic life functions. That's where my life has been. So I have fallen off keto completely. And then of course Thanksgiving happened. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody who celebrated. I know some people that watch are not from the United States, so it doesn't apply to you, I guess. But that's where my life has been these last 7 or 8 days, and why it's taken me a minute to upload this video, because I finally got my mouth under control. I got the root canal. I'm not in pain anymore, thankfully. But I haven't been paying attention to the scale. I haven't been paying attention to calories. I have been watching my portions. I will say that. I've been making sure that, like, okay, if I'm gonna have 3 meals today, let's like make sure the portions are reasonable size. Let's not go crazy and eat 1,000 calories each meal. So I will say that's been happening. So I'm not necessarily afraid of the scale. I just didn't want to get on it because I didn't want it to put me in any sort of mood, because I've literally just been trying to survive this last week. And I think surviving curtails any sort of trying to diet and exercise. And speaking of exercise, I've ran once this week. Actually, it's funny. When my tooth pain started getting really bad, I was able to run, and then the next morning I woke up and I think this was Sunday. Yeah, I ran on Sunday, and the next morning I woke up and I was drinking coffee, and then I bit into something hard, and that's when the pain just was like, it went from like mild, take something like over the counter for it, to oh my God, what is going on in my life? I was literally just sitting there crying. It was really bad. So we're gonna get on the scale next week. I just want to pause and share the gorgeous scenery. So as far as my goals or the things that I was going to grade myself on, it's going to be a hard week this week. We're going to grade ourselves just because I think we should be consistent and remind ourselves of what each week I'm trying to strive towards. But we're automatically going to give ourselves a 2 out of 10 for the exercising because we only got out once this week. We're going to give ourselves a 10 out of 10 for the scale because we didn't get on the scale at all well, let's go 9.5 because we're technically supposed to get on the scale once a week. So we'll give ourselves a 9.5 out of 10 for that. For the tracking of calories and staying under 1550 calories each day for the week, we're going to give ourselves a 3 because there's only one day that I can really account for my calories. For cheat meals, well, all I ate was like mashed potatoes and strawberry banana smoothies, and neither of those are keto. I'm not gonna say this week counts, but it's good to like remind myself of what's been happening, and it's good to talk about it too, because if I don't talk about it, I can just kind of shove it under the rug like dust and pretend like it didn't happen when like it did happen, and it is gonna stall me a little bit, but it's okay. We'll get back on the scale next week after we've had a full week of keto. Thanksgiving's passed. Happy Thanksgiving. And next week will be better. This dog is following this other woman. If he's following her, because he belongs to the girl in the white, but he's following the girl in the tan. I love random interactions like that on the beach. I'm not upset at all. I mean, you can't help that my crown, I was supposed to actually get a crown back in March, and then everything shut down, so I never made it to the dentist appointment. So the tooth that needed the crown ended up needing the root canal, and I went from just needing a root canal and making a regular appointment to needing a, oh my God, you are in so much pain, you have to have emergency dental surgery kind of root canal. And that's not under my control. This year's been a weird year, and we're just dealing with the fact that it's just a week and I can hop on, and I'm not emotional about it whatsoever. It allowed me to not feel so guilty about Thanksgiving, if we're going to be honest, because I did eat a full Thanksgiving meal yesterday, but I'm not sad about it. I'm not sad about it. So I know a lot of people are experiencing really cold weather. I thought that coming out to the beach would be a fun way to film this, because even though it's just me talking to the camera, and whether I'm doing it in the car, grocery shopping, or just in the house, in my office, I thought it would be kind of cool to come out to the beach, because I know a lot of the world is experiencing snow right now, and maybe you've never been to the beach, maybe you've never experienced this kind of weather. Surprisingly, I'm very comfortable filming out here. I thought I would be nervous, but it's nice to come out to the beach and kind of reflect on my week. So I think I'm gonna do this more often. If you like the change of scenery, let me know. I really hope the audio comes out okay. I didn't bring a microphone to attach to my shirt. I'm just using the mic in my camera, so it'll be interesting. I also wanted to take a moment and remind you to subscribe if you haven't already. I noticed that a lot of people that watch my videos aren't subscribed to my channel yet, and I just wanted to remind you in case you wanted to stay up to date with my weight loss journey. So we're not feeling discouraged. Life got in the way of losing weight. It's okay. Yeah, looking back, I could have just drank protein shakes and stayed keto, but when you're in so much pain, you can't, like, tooth pain is just a different monster. You don't want to think about diet or exercise. All you want to do is survive. Like, that's literally how I was feeling. So Actually, I saw this TikTok earlier this week where the guy was talking about how people want like rapid weight loss, and when they don't meet their expectations, they just kind of fall off. And I agree. I had different expectations because I'm coming up to the 6-month mark. I had different expectations for the 6-month mark. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have 100 pounds gone by the 6-month mark. I'll be planning my trip to Vegas in January to go jump off buildings and go ziplining, and that is not happening. But I'm not discouraged. I look in the mirror and I can see differences, and I'm feeling a lot happier about things. Like, I'm a lot happier about life. I'm not discouraged. I look in the mirror and I can see a different person, and the body dysmorphia hasn't hit me yet. There are days where I'm just like, this isn't working and nothing's happening and the scale's not moving. But right now, as it sits after a crappy week of I probably didn't lose any weight. I don't really know. We'll find out next week if my thoughts have changed. So I don't think I've lost anything, and I don't think I've gained anything. We'll let the scale be the judge of that next week. But I feel comfortable not getting on the scale right now, just for the sake of the fact that I haven't dieted or exercised for the week. I just want to take a moment to say I am grateful for every single person that watches, likes, shares, comments, and just sends me positive vibes. This water is so cold. I hope you have a great weekend. It's getting kind of dark, so I'm gonna head back to my car, get myself a salad that's keto, and head home. Wherever you are in the world, I hope you're having a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!